Let me stretch out. All right, now go ahead and hit it.
The number one show in the world. Info-Wars. Warswithaz.com.
Info-Wars with a Z.com.
Just another day on the front line. War still apologize. Being who I am, but you better run. I'm dead.
We watch the videos. We comment on the videos. And let you know what's right, what's wrong, what's real, what's not real, what's fake, and what's not fake. It is Info-Wars, warswithaz.com. My name is Alex Bones. And this right here, this is the world famous Jimmy.
Hey, I'm world famous.
I just said that just to, give him a big head. Makes him happy. We don't pay him, so, we gotta burst his ego up a little bit.
Yeah, are you ever gonna pay me?
Nope. Because you are an intern, sir. Maybe one day you'll get your own show and be rich like me, but now you're just an unpaid intern that finds me videos.
Okay, I guess I can handle that. One day I'll have my own show and I'll be a big real boy.
Yes, but for right now, line up some videos for me to comment on. Video number 1.
Child, the update on the GeneHackman death is strange.
I know, right? I'm so confused by the GeneHackman death. So confused. What's new?
Let me just read you some of the update.
Who is he?
He's like a guy that used to act like in the 50s, 40s, 60s, 70s. He's an actor. He's a big-time actor.
I saw his thing on the news, but I really didn't know who he was.
But here's the bottom line. He was found dead. His wife was found dead. Their dog was found dead. And it looks like they were dead for a long time, like a week and a half.
Oh, and he and his wife's death are now being called suspicious.
Every death is suspicious.
First of all,
every death.
When authorities arrived, the front door of the home was unsecured.
That's people in their 90s. They forget.
And opened.
They forget.
The authorities also found 2 healthy dogs running around. There's also reports that there were no signs of a gas leak, and a pill bottle had been opened, and the pills were scattered along GeneHackman's wife.
Yeah, she opened the pills, and then she died, and she spilled the pills. That's what happens when you die.
Now, Gene's wife was found in the bathroom near the counter on her right side, and there was a black space heater near her head. Authorities believe that the heater fell when she fell. Now, it appears that both of them had been deceased for quite some time, as it said their bodies were decomposed and mummified.
I don't understand the mummified. Were they wrapped in sheets?
Now, Gene was in a separate room where they believe he fell because his sunglasses were found nearby.
Why was he wearing sunglasses in the house?
Yeah, because he's an actor. He's a famous actor. You can't be seen without your sunglasses on.
Even in the house with just the dogs?
Yeah, he's got to look cool.
There was no carbon monoxide leak. Now, the deceased dog was found 10 to 15 feet from the wife.
Did it have sunglasses?
Now, it gets a little trickier because originally the report was that a neighbor had called for a welfare check. Well, apparently 2 maintenance workers were there on the property and found them. They had not been seen in over 2 weeks. Now, authorities did say the front door was ajar, but there were no signs of forced entry.
I learned nothing from you. You said you had new news on the GeneHackman death. That was not new news. That was old news. Find me a better video, Jimmy.
Question for the men's. Why do you only respond to one question? Like if I send a text and it's got more than one question in it, why do you only respond to one?
You ready? Here you go. You asked too many damn questions. That's the problem. You could ask one question per text. If we only answer one question at a time, then ask us only one question at a time. Next.
Bill, I'm just trying to get a man to meet me for ice cream at 2 p.m. on a Thursday.
Okay. She wants a man to meet her for ice cream at 2 p.m. on a Thursday.
Aren't most people working at 2 p.m. on a Thursday?
That's exactly right, Jimmy. If you find a man that will meet you at 2 p.m. on a Thursday for ice cream, then you're finding the wrong man. You're finding an unemployed man, and you're going to go right back into the same crap you always go through with men. I like him. He meets me for ice cream at 2 o'clock on a Thursday, but he has no job, and I have to pay for everything. That's because you wanted to find a guy that will meet you for ice cream at Thursday. Hold on, my pumpkin fell over. Oh, damn it. 2 p.m. on a Thursday.
There's ice cream.
How about 2 p.m. on a Saturday? Yeah, I can probably work that. But you know what? I have 14 jobs. Why? Because I got to take your ass out. And if I don't have a job and I can meet you Thursday at 2 o'clock for the ice cream, then that means I'm broke. Next.
So I'm sure that if you are a bigger girl, which hopefully this reaches the right audience, you've heard and know about all of our struggles in dating and all that stuff. We don't struggle to get people.
No, guys will date you, but they ain't gonna stick around.
The dating part. So there was this guy I was seeing, casually dating, seeing if I wanted to date him, but wasn't very sure.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to hear a joke?
Yeah, well, make me laugh.
Okay. What does a fat girl and a moped have in common?
Oh, no, you're going to get canceled for this, aren't you? I can feel it already. Somebody's going to email us and say that boss said a bad joke and it's not funny and you should be canceled.
No, just answer the question.
They have nothing in common.
What does a fat girl and a moped have in common? They're both fun to ride until your friends see you on them.
And then he tells me a story about how one of his friends was asking about me because he saw that we were interacting on Facebook together or something like that. I don't know. And he was like, "Are you guys actually dating or something?" He's like, "Well, maybe, kind of, I don't know." And he was like, "Well, I didn't know that you liked bigger girls." And then he was like, "Well, I mean, we're sort of dating and stuff, but yeah." Not really an affirmative answer or what the fuck you're talking about, or.
Yeah, because that's the type of girls you don't take out and they say, "I'll just have a salad." No, she's going to order a steak and then dessert. And God, you're going to be broke.
It's just a weird thing. You could clearly.
Then she's going to want donuts.
Really tell that he was uncomfortable with this question. But he was like, "But yeah, so, I told him you're a really cool chick though. And I just really hanging out with you." And I'm like, "What was the point of that story?" And he's like,
that you're fat.
Well,
I'm showing them that I'm a good guy and I give it up to the fat chicks.
Even he noticed you're a bigger girl and but I still like you. I said, "Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Thanks so much. I didn't know it was so difficult." And I'm like, "Well, see, I'm extremely comfortable with myself. You are not comfortable with me, though." I didn't know.
Exactly.
Oh, this was your underlying
really
issue. And I'm like,
exactly.
But now it makes a lot more sense about how you've been acting. And I'm like, I have no interest in this.
Good, because the other girl I'm dating is a lot skinnier than you. Next.
Bad day for the Biden family, y'all. Make sure you like the video, but you got to check this out.
Uh-oh, what does Sleepy Joe do now?
Investigating the Biden family business dealings for more than 2 years. What are the chances of holding them accountable despite Biden pardoning his family members?
Well, I personally don't think the pardons would hold up in court. I mean, I would hate to be the attorney who would have to argue how a president can legally pardon his entire family preemptively for an 11-year period. I mean, that's not...
It can, because it's in the Constitution. Look it up. Whatever they pardon, it's good for 11 years. That's in the Constitution. That's called a presidential pardon.
It's not going to fly anywhere.
Yes, it is in every freaking court in the world.
But at the end of the day, the ball is in Pam Bondi's court. Look, we did the investigation. We proved the Biden family took tens of millions of dollars from our adversaries around the world.
Every politician does.
Joe Biden lied about it. He knew about it. He met with every single person, even though he said
he's a slimy individual.
Never met with any of them. And then we know, according to the IRS whistleblowers, the Biden family never paid a penny of taxes on that $35 million.
Yeah, no rich people pays taxes. Do you not know that? Nobody that makes over, I don't know, $100,000 a year pays taxes. They don't. And you go, why? I don't know. Well, why didn't the President Donald J. Trump pay any taxes? I don't know. Why didn't the Elon Musk pay any taxes? I don't know. Why didn't the guy that owns the Amazon pay any taxes? I don't know. See, that's what you get. What happens if I don't pay taxes? I don't know. No, I will be arrested.
Yeah, you got to get your taxes done before April the 15th or something, or they'll come and take you away. But what if you're rich?
Yeah, that's the thing. You just tell the IRS, I'm a rich guy. They go, shit, you don't have to pay. I was just joking with you. I didn't think you were rich.
So I think there's a pretty strong case for the Trump Department of Justice if they choose to go there.
They're not going to choose to go there.
Do you know whether or not President Trump is on board with pursuing the Biden family?
Yeah, he's on board, but he's not going to do it. He's got other fish to fry. He's a very, 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 very busy guy.
I have no idea. I think that's a question you'll...
Then get off my... Why are you doing this interview if you have no idea? That's the reason why we're doing this interview, for you to tell me questions, answers to questions I don't know. Oh, God. Come on. Give me something good.
Here's a question for the guys out there.
Okay, how about if I answer this one and you don't answer this one?
Fine, Jimmy. You answer this question. I don't really care. I don't care about her. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, okay? I'm going to go to the bathroom. You can play this video and you can comment on it, and then you can play the next one. But I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm just going to go, and I'm going to make the pee-pee. I'll be back.
Okay, he left. I don't know why the boss can't go to the bathroom before he comes into work. He always waits till like the show's going on and he has to pee. But I'll play this video and I'll answer the question.
If you meet a woman through a dating app or social media and there's a great connection,
Right, that never happens with me, but okay, I'll play along with your little game.
Met in person, you've hung out, you've dated, but there's distance, maybe you live in a different state, whatever. Would you, if you knew she was the one, would you move to her or would you expect her to come to you?
No, I can't, because my parents don't live in that state, so I can't move because I live with my parents. So you would have to move to my state so I can move out with my parents and then move in with you, because I don't have the money. So if you really want to be with me, it's a song. If you want to be with me. Yeah, if you really want to be with me, then you should move to my state and let me move out of my parents' house, and then I'll move in with you.
Just a question.
Yeah, that's it. You got to move into my state because I can't move. Oh, I get to say it this time. Oh, that's cool, because boss isn't back yet. He's still peeing. Okay, next.
The funny thing about dating someone older is they don't text like people in their 20s text. I'm a massive texter. I love to just chit chat all day.
I think they don't text because they still got those flip phones, and it's really hard for them to text because they're old and they got the flip phones, and when they have to do a C, they got to do like the one number 3 times. It's really hard for them to text.
Only with a guy that I like. But when you're dating someone older, they're not like, hi, this is what I'm doing. They're just like, hi, honey, bye.
Yeah, because they got the flip phone and they're working. They got to work all the time. They don't have time to sit around and text with you all the time. So that's why the older guys don't text really good.
All right, okay, here, I'm back. Move, Jimmy. Get out of my way.
I was answering the question.
Okay, okay, I'm back. Were those good videos, Jimmy?
Yeah, they were great. They're the greatest videos ever. Broad Talk.
I don't care. I don't care what they're talking about. Hit me with a video. Let me answer this one.
5 examples of why I am single.
Okay, I'll agree or disagree.
This one guy that I was dating wouldn't hang out with me unless I went to the gym 4 times a week and had to provide photo evidence that I went.
He doesn't want you to get fat.
Us hanging out if I did not complete my 4 gym days.
It's just going to the gym 4 times. There's 7 days in a week. So you can skip 3, but you gotta go 4.
Another guy that I was dating, he would bring up wanting to buy me a boob job multiple times a week, even after I specifically told him that I didn't want a boob job. But he would just keep bringing it up.
But you need a boob job. You should get a boob job.
You can't tell.
Jimmy, I'm answering this question. You answered the other 2 questions or 3 or whatever mini videos you played. I'm going to answer this one. You should get a boob job. If the guy says you should get a boob job, then you should get a boob job.
Yeah. A different guy that I was dating got surrounded by cop cars and arrested while I was sitting in the passenger seat, and I had no idea if anything was
it happens.
going on before that moment.
Been there, done that.
A different guy had a full-on other girlfriend in another state, and then he was just actively dating us both.
Yeah, because you're in different zip codes. It's hard to figure that out.
What does that mean?
If you live in a different zip code, it's not cheating. She's not in the same zip code. It's a totally different zip code. So that means you're a totally different guy in a different zip code. And if it's a different area code, you're good.
This one time I went on a first date, and when I arrived, we were meeting, he had a life-sized cutout of a Nazi on his business window.
Okay, well, that's a problem.
All I have to say is there was no second date.
So was this a random Nazi, or was it like, a big Nazi? And you should go to the gym 4 times a week, and you should get a boob job. And the guy who got arrested while you're in the car.
See, I only think that was 4.
Yeah, that happens. It's happened to me. Been there, yep. Got arrested.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making